Hello everyone, this is Jason Fain from Instructional Design and Development, and today I'm going to go over the gradings form in Blackboard. And what it basically allows us to do is take a grading rubric such as this one and put it into Blackboard, where we have different objectives and different criterion here discussing what the student should do for their assignment. So for instance, we have spelling, grammar, information, and did they complete it? Do they need improvement? Did they meet expectations, or did the student perform exceptionally well? So now that we know kind of what a grading rubric is, I'm going to go ahead and move this over to the side, and we can go ahead and start creating it. So the first thing that we're going to have to do is go under the Build tab, and then we're going to click on Grading Forms under the Designer tools. So I'm going to click Grading Forms here. I'm going to go ahead and hide this just to give me a little bit more room, and I'm going to begin creating my own grading form. So I'm going to begin by making my rubric, which this is for blog entry, so I'm going to go ahead and type out blog entry grading form. This is going to be the title that I need, and then I can go ahead and begin editing my little rubric here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of style. I don't really care too much for style, and I'm going to make this information. I'm really worried about the content here, so I'm going to name this information, and then you can see that this is now changed. Now inside here I can put what each indicator means. One thing I wanted to add as a performance indicator, I'm going to go ahead and add a performance indicator by clicking this button, was I wanted one that says they did not complete it at all. So you have needs improvement, meets expectations, exceptional, and then I'm going to add one at the very end called did not complete. This way I can give zeros away for those who didn't even try. Okay, so I'll give different points here. 1 point if they need improvement, 2 if they met expectations, 3 if they were exceptional, and 0 if they didn't even try. And then over here I'm going to go ahead and just kind of copy and paste into these boxes what whoops, let me paste that into the right place, what each indicator actually means. So if they did not complete it, it means of course they did not complete it. That's going to be their spelling, their feedback. If they need improvement, there's going to be several spelling mistakes. Now if there is a few spelling mistakes and a few typos, that's going to be meet expectations. And if there was no spelling mistakes, then that was very exceptional to the student. So now I'm going to go ahead and pause this recording and go ahead and fill out the rest of this form here. Okay, and just like TV Magic, everything is now filled out. So all of these points here now match my grading rubric that I have in my Word document here. So now I'm going to go ahead and click Save to finish up making this this grading form. So I'm going to wait for my web browser to kind of go through that. And then now I have my blog entry grading form and my journal entry grading form. So now what I can do with this is go ahead and attach it to a discussion post. I'm going to do that by going to discussions. I'm going to go ahead and create a new topic, and then I'm going to choose blog topic because that's what I made my grading form for. But I can also do this for any of the other topics. And I can also create different grading forms based on the assignment. But for now I'll just go ahead and do the blog topic. Go ahead and give it a description. Let's do some current events today. So I want to do a blog on what do you think about the BP oil spill. And I'm going to copy and paste that into the description. Control C, Control V, you know, your standard discussion creation things. Now down here I can choose to grade by a grading form, so I'm going to check this, and then I can select my grading form here, and this is where I can choose my blog entry grading form. So I'm going to check this radio button and hit select, and now I can grade by this grading form. Now another thing that I can do is I can have the students grade this. So instead of grading it here, I can go to peer review and then allow the students to do the grading by checking this option, this radio option here, and then selecting my grading form down here. So the same kind of process. Select that, and then I can go ahead and click Save. So this shows you how to kind of create your own grading form, make it to where either you or your students can grade the discussion post, the blog topics, or the journal entries.